Muslim MP. In 2001 we had 2 Muslim MPs. In 2005 we had 4 Muslim MPs. Inshallah in 2009-10 we'll have 8 Muslim MPs. In 2014 we'll have 16 Muslim MPs. At this rate, the whole Parliament will be Muslim. At this rate, the whole Parliament will be Muslim. And I'm confident, as Britain's first Muslim Minister, that inshallah in the next 30 years or so we'll see a Prime Minister in this country who happens to share my faith. And I'm confident, as Britain's first Muslim Minister, that inshallah in the next 30 years or so we'll see a Prime Minister in this country who happens to share my faith.
The number of illegal immigrants pouring into Greece has increased exponentially.
The far-right extremists came with a mission: to liberate Athens and Greece from what they describe as hordes of illegal immigrants. Police had to cordon off the area to prevent clashes with left-wing anarchists who came to support the immigrants.
Around 1,500 mainly Muslim demonstrators marched to Parliament to demand punishment for the police officer concerned. Violence erupted a short time later when protesters threw stones and lumps of marble.
Della rivolta spontanea degli immigrati di Lampedusa, che si stanno unendo in corteo a quelli che sono già al Porto Vecchio e non sappiamo bene che intenzioni abbiano, cosa vogliono fare.
The number of Muslims in Italy is rising, whether as a result of immigrants from traditionally northern Africa or more Italian people turning to the Quran.
Cosa protestate? Perché? Cosa volete? Perché questo sciopero della fame?
There are over 1 million Muslims currently living in Italy, and despite cases of integration, it is a recent immigration that is still trying to find its bearing, with the risk of clinging to their religious identity around imams who often know very little about the Italian culture.
Many imams, during their Friday preaches, do not make religious statements. They talk about politics, they talk about very delicate issues. It's a serious problem that should be followed very carefully.
Ich habe euch gesagt, ich werde hier heute hinkommen. Und da kann mich keiner dran aufhalten. Und ich bin hier, um diese Botschaft nach vorne zu bringen. Und es ist mir egal, ob sich die ganze Welt gegen uns versammelt. Denn wir haben jemanden, der auf unserer Seite ist. Allah. Takbir! Takbir!
Nie wieder! Und ich schäme mich, dass er eine Genehmigung hat. Ich schäme mich dafür. Ich bin Deutsche und es tut mir leid, dass so jemand hier sprechen kann wie Hitler. Ich schäme mich. Wo seid ihr? Warum steht ihr nicht auf in unserem Land? Warum nicht? Warum haltet ihr eure Klappe? Wollt ihr, dass es hier genauso kommt wie in diesen Ländern, wo sie herkommen? Wollt ihr das?
Allahu Akbar, da ist einer. Komm nach vorne. Lass sie mal durch, lass sie mal durch. Ist hier noch jemand, der Islam annehmen will? Hier ist noch einer. Allahu Akbar! Takbir! 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 Theo van Gogh had provoked all Muslims all over the world when he had shown a woman naked in the breast, naked in her sexual part, performing the most noble Islamic service, the submission to God. This is not acceptable. Some respect should be paid to the Islamic values. Nobody is allowed to give him the right under the freedom of expression. Nobody is allowed to give him the right under the freedom of expression to speak as badly and as nasty by picture and by word as we have seen in this 12-minute documentary.
On Saturday, when Israel played Sweden in a Davis Cup tennis match in Malmö, an estimated 6,000 leftists, Arabs, Muslims, and anarchists protested the Israeli presence in the city, and many attacked police. Almost no fans were allowed inside to watch the tennis series because authorities feared disruptions or violence. Massive immigration has made Malmö today 1/4 Muslim and stands to transform it into a Muslim-majority city within just a few decades. One of the most popular baby names is not Sven, but Mohammed. Pork has been taken off some school menus. Want to learn to drive? Here's Malmö's own Jihad Driving School. And despite Malmö's usually placid appearance, this experiment in multiculturalism has not gone well. Malmö has been so accommodating toward immigrant Muslims that a local Muslim politician and imam has even declared that the best Islamic state is Sweden. And like all over the Western world, Arab and Muslim immigrants, along with some leftists and anarchists, have formed a political alliance against Israel and Jews. They demonstrate together, and in Sweden they vote together. Muslims and Arabs are a core constituency of the left.
I think the best prediction is that Sweden will have a Muslim majority by 2049. I think the best prediction is that Sweden will have a Muslim majority by 2049. So we know where that country is going.
The most liberal asylum laws in Europe mean a city of 1/4 million is now 1/4 Muslim, changing the face and the idea of what it means to be Swedish.
Do you have 1,000 pupils in a Swedish school?
Yeah.
How many are Swedes?
2.
Do you have 1,000 pupils in a Swedish school?
Yeah.
How many are Swedes?
2.